We got 3 branches.
Wow.
I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to Minor 49er. Hope you enjoyed that little intro. It was fun finding that horny toad. I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but that's what I've always called them, horny toads. But I'm here with Mrs. 49er and Frank from Exploring Abandoned Mines and Unusual Places. And we're on our way up a mountain to get to that pile of waste rock over there. I don't know how well you can see it, but it promises to be a good mine. So again, I'm glad you could join us today. We're at about 30 degrees Celsius and 86 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so it's quite the warm morning. We're at about 11 o'clock in the morning, so not the hottest, but got my sleeves rolled down today. I'm afraid I got a little burned yesterday changing that tire. The last several weeks we've been hanging out with Exploring Abandoned Mines and Unusual Places. I found some good stuff. Anyway, I won't bore you any longer. Give us a minute and we'll get on over to that adit. That doesn't look very friendly, but it's pretty. Well, we got to the waste rock piles. The road split, so Mrs. 49er went up there. And we're gonna take a look at this down here, see if there's an adit down here, or if we need to go up to that second level. Lots of debris though. Lots of horse signs. We saw some horses down there, but they were too far away to film. I'm not sure if there'll be anything down here, but we're going to take a look. The rocks are beautiful. Climbing on things like this, you got to be careful because it can be loose, and one wrong foot placement and you can get a twisted ankle or worse. That's kind of cool. That's been gobbed up to build it up. I heard a whoopee from Mrs. 49er, so it sounds like she might have found something up there. But nothing down here. So we're gonna work our way around and head up to her. So you found something?
Yeah.
Well, show the people what you found.
Doesn't look much from here. Excuse me as I get up this hill. It's been getting a lot of rain lately. But yeah, here we go. It's a nice looking opening. Doesn't look too steep. I can feel the cold air coming out of it already. Whew.
Well, we're suited up and ready to go, so let's get on in there.
Yeah, it's quite steep.
As long as it doesn't steep and then drop off, I'm fine. In fact, we got some mud at the opening, but other than that, it's looking good. Let's get in there. This opening's not so bad. Oh, and it's nice and tall, too.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of rain lately.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
All right. Let's get into it. We're at about 81 degrees. It was 88 when we were outside. Looks like it's 27 degrees Celsius. So, a nice reprieve from the heat for sure. It's definitely wet in here.
Mud.
We've been having a lot of rain this summer, which is great. The coloring on the rock is quite beautiful. Sorry, I had to itch my face. I've got an itchy face today. All these little gnats flying around. Beautiful reds. Beautiful reds. Is it a stick? No, that's a piece of metal. Not sure what it is.
Rebar?
A little bit farther down, we'll check the temperature again. This thermometer is nice, but it takes its time. Doesn't do anything quick, which is fine, but like I said, we'll check it later on. Oh, look at that. Glow stick. I need to just get me a bunch of these and test them out in a mine like this.
Oh, there's board up there too.
Interesting section of rock right here.
Yeah. Oh, that's the board.
Oh, we got a turnoff. Oh, nice. This is a, I don't know what the name of it is, skid plate or something, but oftentimes they would use these sheets of tin to haul waste rock out of the mine or to somewhere else in the mine. Ooh, that looks interesting. We will come back to see that later. Because as we all know,
Stay to the right!
stay to the right. This doesn't look like it goes back very far.
Piece of metal.
I'm not sure what that is either. There's a nail by it. Bunch of metal scraps on the floor. Washers, bolts, nails.
That's a fun section. Little doorway.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Small section. So this is the end of this little, what do they call it? Starts with a D. Drift. Ha! I got there in the end. A drift. Wow. Really opens up right. Oh, wow. Oh. It's looking good, Frank.
Yeah, with our research, this one is supposed to be a big one.
Yeah, this is a dangerous section, but
This tunnel's really excessively wide and tall.
well, what do you guys suppose this is? Hmm?
Oh, we got a four-way intersection.
Would a spool of
That dead end down there.
something go right here?
It just stops right there. It's just gone.
I mean, it's really substantial, almost like it's
Check out the ceiling. I enjoy
a sled of some sort.
More of these muck plates.
I don't know. Do you mind if we head this way, or do you want to go check that section out first?
Let's just keep going straight.
All right.
I'll come back and do the branches on the way out.
Open door.
I'm not making any promises, but from the looks of it, this might be a multi-movie production. A multi-video mine. That thing hanging there kind of startled me for a minute. It's a mask. Well, you know, it's nice that they're COVID safe in here. You know, it's good to be safe.
Another gold stick and a can.
I think I'll pass on wearing that mask though. Yeah. Yeah, another red glow stick right there. Next to that can. Or another glow stick, and that one's red. Alright, we're gonna stay to the right as usual.
Stay to the right!
And carry on down that way, which looks like it's got some stuff up there in the distance. I know I said it before, but I am so glad you guys joined me today. This is a good mine, a cool mine. Speaking of cool, let's check the temperature. 64 degrees Fahrenheit and 17 degrees Celsius. So yeah, it's definitely dropping in temperature. We've dropped 20 degrees already. And we've been in here about 6-7 minutes. It's not half bad. Ceiling's getting shorter. Looks like we might have a shaft with a ladder leading down. That might stop us. I don't know. Oh wow. This area is quite the stoked out area. Oh! Check that out, you guys. My goodness, it's really stoked out.
Ooh, yeah.
It's really stoked out. I mean, it doesn't go much higher than where that farthest beam is right there, but over there it looks like it continues up the mountain. Probably to those other tailing pile or waste rock piles.
What about the main sections of this mine?
Uh-huh.
You see that vertical shaft?
There's one right here with the ladder. Actually, this looks like what that sled would fit on. Don't get closer, please. Yeah, it goes down.
That looks pretty solid, that ladder,
Well,
I think. How far down does it go?
I can't quite tell.
Oh, the boards, I can see the nails are.
Let me get a measuring device here.
The old unofficial rock test.
Yep.
Oh, there's a stope above the stope.
That's how deep it goes.
Sounds like a big thump there.
If you two are okay, I would suggest you stay here. But you're welcome to come across if you want.
Depends on how far it goes, too.
All right, guys.
This looks
We're gonna head across and check out that section back there. So, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with the light on my face. I need to see what I'm doing. Close your eyes, Mom. It's not too far down, but it's down far enough. Okay, we made it. We got 3 branches. I'll be right back. Whew, that was scary. But where I could see the bottom, the board was definitely substantial enough to hold my weight, and it had enough purchase on both sides that it wasn't going to move. I felt comfortable going there. This didn't get us very far, this section. I didn't think it would, but that's good. I don't want to leave those two for too long. I wonder if that way doesn't just lead to the other tunnel we went to. Yeah, that's a dead end back there. And this doesn't look like it goes too much farther, but I'll check it out. You guys good with that?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and I took my backpack off because I didn't want that extra weight swaying my balance and throwing me off. So that's why I took the backpack off. But for that reason, I don't want to spend too much time going down these tunnels. Huh? No. It faced out anyway. Okay. Now we have the one branch left. Question remains, is it going to circle around or is it going to dead end as well? Is it going to face out as well? Ow. I just ran right into the ceiling. It's a good example of why you need a good light in a mine, though. If you didn't have a light, you'd be walking right along and fall right in there. One left. We might have a tunnel. Ah, tunnel, idiot. A shaft right here. Yeah. Yep, there's a shaft right here. So we're not gonna go farther. Yeah, it goes down there. Let me test it and then I'll show you. Ooh. All right, you guys, take a look. Looks like it curves around down and under, but yeah, there's no way we're going to cross that. There is a good chance, though, that that tunnel connects back up, like I said earlier, with one of the other drifts. So what I'm going to do to check that theory is we've got these rocks here, so I'm going to stack them on top of each other, and then we'll know if that happens. There. That ought to be pretty hard to miss. That ought to be pretty hard to miss. So if we get to a shaft on that side and we see this on the other side, we'll know they connect. And I kind of hope they do, because that would be cool.
Anything exciting or just dead ends?
It's another shaft.
Going down.
Going down, there's no way across it.
No ladder in it?
No ladder at all. And it went
Must
down.
be a lower level than the connect. I bet
It went down deeper than this one.
Wow.
Oh, if we get down somehow, can't go here, but I didn't check that first one. Was it just a
I
ladder?
didn't look. We didn't go check that one out yet.
I don't see any tunnels going off to either side on this, though, so I think this is just a pit.
I was telling Tracy, see how the cut here
Sorry.
goes down into the shaft, like an indentation? See how that comes down? That's probably what they're following. It went right down into the shaft.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
the cut here goes in on both sides?
All right, I'm going to cross again. And whew, it's the part I don't like. All right, I need good light on this, if you wouldn't mind, please, honey. Not too worried about it. Putting the weight from one foot to the other. That always makes me nervous. All right, guys, we made it. And I think we'll call that a video. Make sure you check in next week to see what's down those other drifts. And wow, this was cool. Thank you so much for joining Mrs. 49er and I and exploring abandoned mines from unusual places. And we will catch you next week.